Hey, ladies and gentlemen. How you guys doing?
Squad boy.
Hello.
Yo, Raymond.
Yeah, what's up?
I didn't go to school today.
I don't think you have class today.
I don't have class.
Oh, that's good. But yo, what's that over there? It says something of black. Is that shades?
Shades.
So you have 50 shades of black?
I only have a few shades of black. I lost a couple.
How many did you lose?
Here's a picture of the book that he's talking about. Pretty much, Raymond, I lost a couple. My mom got that for me. Felix, you could go ahead and start playing the game. So this is Metal Gear Solid 2. It's a nice game. It's one of those classics.
Is it about chemistry?
It's a sneak around. It's a
chemistry game.
It's a beat 'em up, a shoot 'em up.
It's a chemistry.
It's a sneak 'em up.
E equals MC squared.
And then, all right. So my mom bought me Shades of Black because as a young boy, she wanted to instill the love of my skin color at a young age.
Racism.
Right, yeah, racism. No, what she wanted me to do was be proud of who I was. So she bought me a bunch of black books about like poems and songs about black people.
Why not a book about being human? What about being black?
I mean,
then this is where racism kicks in. I want a book about being human.
I wouldn't parent the way that my mom parented, but you know, she definitely has some good ideas.
Yo, shove your elbow into my groin when you speak.
Raymond.
Just like that.
All right. So Raymond, my elbow's on Raymond's ball sack.
In there like swimwear.
Don't fucking talk to the audience like that.
You're right. But we don't have an audience. It's that one person.
Raymond, last night I was thinking about girls like all night, bro.
I think all my males do that.
All right. So my males. Okay. You want to move past that, or you want me to talk about that one?
I heard it in a TV show.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, there we go.
Yo, so I'm talking about girls, and I was thinking about my track record, thinking about like.
Hoodie guy. Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
Who is this dude?
Yeah. You want me to hold on? So I was thinking about the ratio of girls that I have tried to get with versus girls that I have gotten with, and the ratio's pretty high, man. It's pretty bad. It's a pretty big disparity in terms of cases that I have closed, if you catch my drift.
I feel like Snake is hearing this and he's disgusted. Like, he's really disgusted.
I feel like Snake is hearing this, and the guy 2 inches to my right is not hearing this, and it's making me very upset.
That hoodie is amazing. Where'd you get that hoodie?
Shout out to Snake's raincoat, you fucking...
Slash hoodie.
Yeah. Oh, boy. He's obviously got somewhere to go. He's very sweaty.
He looks like Batman. Oh, no, he threw...
So that's how...
he's invisible.
Oh, wait. They had this... Oh, because this is the interesting part about the Metal Gear franchise, right? This game was made a while ago, but the setting is... like
I don't know where it is. I'm lost.
It's actually a few years ago, but at the time it was in the near future. Yeah, 2009.
And we have this technology.
And we had this game is placed when Madden 10 came out. So it's no wonder he's jumping off a bridge, because that game was ass.
Yeah, that's the reason why he's jumping off bridges.
Raymond, why don't you tell the people about your class schedule and where you live and your social security number?
Alright, so let's talk about that pump I broke.
So Raymond grabbed my football pump, right? And all my dudes are getting all excited. My friend Lewis, he's visiting from out of town. He goes to school away from town. He's away. He's coming back, no longer going to be away from town. He's going to be in town. He goes to school in Schenectady, which is out of town. He's coming back to town. He's going to visit. He wanted to play football. We were all going to play football. I was like, let's use my football. Rudy has a football. Felix has a football pump. I have a football and a football pump. So I was like, screw it. We'll just kill two asses with one cock. We'll just use my football and the football pump. But a few weeks ago, Raymond wants to grab my football pump, and he snapped it in half. Like, no.
Not intentionally.
Non-intentionally. Unintentionally. Shout out to Lenny. That's I'm for real. Here's his social security number. And he snapped it in half. And it broke my heart, because now we can't play football.
Because Felix doesn't live down the block with a pump. Alright, so back to Revolver Ocelot. He's my favorite character.
If you don't know this, I'm hugging Raymond right now.
I don't know what. But how many pocket holders do you think he has?
I think Hideo Kojima is good at sucking cock, because he makes very good games.
I don't think he made the game.
He produced it.
Produced?
He directed it.
Directed.
He produced it.
So what do you think about Snake's bandana? Like, what does it do to his stealthiness?
The thing is, I don't want to talk about that.
But what does it do to his stealthiness?
Raymond, let's make up a story.
Let's start.
All right, so I'm just gonna say something, and you just gotta build to it, and we'll just bounce it. Let's see how long we can keep it going.
All right.
See if Felix could actually start playing the damn game before the story's over. All right, so
You start, bitch.
wow. So Jim is at the bus station.
The bus was delayed.
Bus is delayed. Jim looks at his watch.
Saw his watch and noticed that it wasn't working anymore.
Jim throws the watch outside the window.
It hit somebody in the face.
Jim realizes he was never at the bus station and he was at home the entire time.
He was hallucinating after taking some mushrooms.
He wakes up in a hospital bed. His wife is flowers. She thought he was dead with her new husband next to her. And Jim's cock is soft.
And that's when the other husband started rubbing his cock.
Because his cock was hard.
3-way.
So then all of a sudden, before you know it, Felix is zooming into Snake's face and they're having a coma sex orgy. And the nurse comes in and she's like, well, I mean, this is why I keep asking for overtime. I'm not getting paid for bullshit like this.
Why would you ask for overtime? Okay, anyways, let's keep going. So the nurse sees this and goes to the doctor and then asks the doctor if he wanted to join. So then they all join and having a 5-way.
Before you know it, this hospital is known as the most sexy place in all of New York City.
And now here's the twist. It wasn't in New York City. It was in Reno.
The thing about Reno is that no one has ever actually called 911 in there. So that TV show name is just a big sham.
You're right about that. And what the fuck's with their outfits?
I gotta tell you something about outfits.
Yeah.
They're not fit. They're fitted to your physique.
So they're not outfits. They're infits.
They're outfitted.
Aren't fitted, hats?
Fitteds are hats if you live in New York or Chicago or
Chicago.
or like Oakland or some sprout. Yo, Felix, you're fucking me up.
Yo, Mary, don't cut me.
Raymond did that by himself. I didn't do anything.
Let's talk about football and how whack it is.
Let's talk about how Jim is sitting at the bus station in his house in a hospital bed having sex with his wife with her new husband, and the nurse and the doctor join in and fuck her husband at the same time.
In Reno.
In Reno while calling 911, but no one actually calls 911 because outfits are not called outfits. They're outfitteds, but aren't fitteds called hats if you live in New York, Oakland, or... Let's talk about football.
How about we talk about that dude's... What was his name again?
Bleeze Blows.
Oh, Bleeze Blows. Alright, so Bleeze Blows' parents were also involved. They were recording it.
Shout out to all our subscribers.
Especially...
Yo,
Oh, and that... And also that person.
No, but David White, bro. Yo, if you hear this, and you will hear this because you love me, and you'll watch this for my personal benefit. Yo, I love you, bro.
Thanks for that one view, bro.
Shout out to bro.
Bro. Alright, so let's talk about the letter B. And why do you
The letter B really swings, and let me tell you why, alright? You can spell a whole bunch of words like Barkley, bitch, birch tree, Birchley, Bickley, Barch tree, and you know, biscuit. I got it, yo, Raymond. When was the last time you had a real good biscuit? I mean,
Today,
be honest.
I had Popeyes.
You had Popeyes?
Yeah.
Are your eyes okay? Because I heard some weird stuff about that place. If you go in, like your eyes start like
Popping?
a little bit.
Alright, so they took too long, so they gave me 2 biscuits. And I thought about you because you're my biscuit.
Yo, Raymond's my home biscuit. But the thing is, he's my home slice. But the thing is, he's my homeboy.
Yo, what shade of black are you? Back to this book.
Caramel.
What am I? I'm not black, but what kind of orange am I?
Pecan. I would definitely label you as pecan, Raymond.
That's very interesting. I should probably label myself.
The thing is, I don't want to label. I want to be independent. You make more money that way. Shout out to Action Bronson. And shout out to Macklemore. Jinx, you got to knock on wood.
You fucked up. You really fucked up right
The
there.
microphone is placed on a wooden table. So it was the closest wood I could find. I don't really want to knock on my own cock.
Yeah,
Shout
I
out
mean,
to that boy Felix.
he's pretty far away because we don't like how much oxygen he needs. Alright, so you just told me to swallow some beef. I'll be right back. I'm
he
gonna go to
did
the
it.
beef
Raymond,
store.
Raymond, you're a goddamn filthy spick liar, alright?
That's
He did
true.
not tell you to swallow some beef. He told you to swallow a beef.
A beef?
A beef.
How much is a beef?
Oh, well, how much is so?
How much is a beef?
God damn, Felix, you have not played once. Well, that's just terrible. I don't really think that they deserved all that. It's pretty graphic for when this game come. Oh, you see what the thing is, when the game's doing all this stuff with like multiple like camera angles and shit, it's kind of hard to keep a sentence going.
Cause like, look like a giant polygon.
I gotta tell you, this is the game we might play next, Rainbow Six Vegas. I have those goggles in Rainbow Six Vegas.
He's showing off.
I mean, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. When you have a small penis and you haven't lost your virginity,
wait,
you gotta,
whoa, did you just notice the water kind of stopped?
The water always stops in these 2003 graphics.
Yeah, but they don't have to show that.
Shout out to show that.
Look at that shotgun.
Raymond, when's the last time you had a shotgun?
That's not a shotgun, that's an AK-47.
Raymond, when's the last time you had an AK-47?
2 days ago, where my mom told me to take out the dishes, and we don't take out the dishes, we clean the dishes. So I got really mad. I took out my AK-47. I shoved it up my ass. Yo, have you noticed that this is the only time where we can be raw?
I love being raw.
This is like the only time we can really be raw. I mean, besides breakdancing in Central Park. So shout out to anybody who's in Central Park who sees us breakdancing in Central Park.
Hey, yo, Raymond, I didn't hear one word you just said, but I gotta admit, those numbers with the binoculars really make no sense. They're kind of random. And this
Actually,
guy's
no,
fucking
it's
gross.
not. That's the password to my dick.
Raymond, I gotta tell you, the last time I broke danced it in Central Park,
Should we go back to that word you just tried to pronounce?
I said broke danced it.
Edited.
Raymond, how big is it, man? Just tell the audience straight up.
7, 8?
Seuss 5?
Between 7 and 8.
Mine is about 250 pounds.
A bit. Alright, let's stop there. Anyways, describe to me the photos on your wall.
Raymond's referring to a bunch of like, as I told you, my mom really wanted me to be black when I was a kid. So she gave me a bunch of black shit. Like in my house, there's a Bob Marley poster.
I appreciate that.
There's a book called Shades of Black.
I don't appreciate that.
There's pictures of like accepting who you are and
I appreciate that.
And there's pictures of accepting who you are and learning about your past and
I appreciate that.
And basically my mom was just like, you know, he's mixed because I'm black and white and I'm a little Jewish and Polish and Swedish and a little bit of Australian. My dad's Italian and my mom's black, so I'm a little Asian. And I'm mixed with a lot of things. So she just wanted me to accept my blackness, but she didn't want me to accept the whiteness inside of me, which led me to hate white people. White people, I hate you. If you're white and you watch this video, unsubscribe right this second.
Unless you're David White.
Unless you're David White. Shout out to David White. Here's a picture of David White. That's my boy. That's my baby boy. That's my squad boy. That's my home boy. That's my baby boy. Home slice, baby slice, squad slice. David White, here's a slice of my squad boy.
David White is a legend, and we're going to put him in the Grimm Hall of Fame.
I don't know what Grimm is, but you're talking some nonsense, man, because that's my squad boy, baby boy, homeboy, squad slice, home slice, baby slice.
He's my god in my religion.
David White beats eggs to the best ability of any human I've ever seen.
He'll slaughter your deer.
Try scrambled eggs from David White as he prepares for you his venison.
For the same price of $99.95. And if you call now, you probably get a double. Alright.
I'm not going to lie to you. Shipping and handling can be knocked off. Here's the number on the screen. This is Dave White's number, so call.
Let's not do that. Alright, let's go back.
Dave White's number. Try his scrambled eggs with his deer meat.
So you're going to play us some ASAP classes?
Raymond's talking about the fact that on the little, on the musical stand where you're supposed to put songs, I have my class schedule. And the class program that we're in is called ASAP.
Rocky.
Yo, shout out to ASAP Yams, man.
Here's a photo of ASAP Rocky.
No, not Rocky. Yams.
How about both?
Okay,
side by side.
Side by side. Yams, you were too young. We never met. You were probably a dick, to be honest, but you shouldn't have died so young.
You probably sold drugs, but we don't, discriminate with people that sell drugs.
We don't discriminate with people that die.
I do.
Yo, fuck George Washington, man. I'm glad he's dead. Yo,
Who?
If he was still alive today, I would have been so mad.
Wait, who is he? The one on the $5 bill or the $6 bill?
He chopped down the cherry tree.
The $8 bill.
There's a cherry tree on the $8 bill.
Ah, yeah.
So Raymond like to gargle his spit real quick.
Yeah. But yo, explain to me something. What is Akil MPD 296?
Alright, so Raymond is trying out his eyes for the first time in his life, apparently, because he's just looking around my room and bringing up random conversation items. Basically, he's talking about this thing that my mom bought for me. It works, but my laptop doesn't work, so I can't really use it, so it's kind of a waste of money.
No, you can still have it.
It's bad, man. It doesn't work.
Oh, I thought you said it worked.
It works. My laptop doesn't work.
So-
But it depends on my laptop to work. So technically, it does not work.
So it works, but it doesn't work?
If there's a lesbian that can suck the best dick in the world, it doesn't
Oh.
really matter. Speaking of sucking the best dick, there's nothing better than getting your dick sucked while a guy dances like that.
Like the way he shaked his hips?
I'm not gonna lie, for a military guy, don't fucking bang the table, man.
Oh, and that's how you fuck a dude, right?
Felix is testing out his stroke game on this guy. And when I say stroke, I mean sex, not like medical condition
He
kind
looks like he's about to do a WWE move where they kind of...
break the walls down, walls of Jericho.
Yo, fuck Jericho.
Raymond, I gotta say, I really enjoyed this like rapid fire style of banter with you this episode. Raymond,
Hello?
it was really good.
I'm losing signal.
No, I'm just saying, like, we didn't fucking stop talking for like a second. It's like we're wearing like high pants and like short shirts. Like we're from the 1920s. We're rapid talker, high trousers.
Yeah.
Alright, so, yeah, I'm gonna call it right there, man.
Yo, what if I picked up the mic and just started wailing on it?
Yo, that would really fuck me up, bro. Yo, Felix!
Nah, man.
Raymond!
Yeah.